All right. If you see what is on our screen, it is very clear. Your future is created by what you do today and not tomorrow. Your future is created by what you do today and not tomorrow. A lot of us worry about yesterday, the failures of yesterday, the pains of yesterday, the miscalculation of yesterday. Those are the things we worry ourselves about. I want to give you a sad news. No matter what you do today, it's inconsequential. What happened yesterday is inconsequential. You cannot turn back the hand of time. So whatever has happened yesterday, leave it for yesterday. Today is what is important. Today is what is important, not tomorrow. We have a set of people that worry about yesterday. All the mistakes they made yesterday. Hey, I wish I could go back. You can't turn back the hand of time. So there's no way to go back to yesterday. So please, if you are still one of those persons that worry about yesterday, delete yesterday out of your dictionary right now. What has happened yesterday is a lesson. Use it for today. Then we have the second set of people that worry about the future. They are apprehensive. How might tomorrow be? Hey, tomorrow. Hey, they are worried about tomorrow that they have not seen. They are worried about tomorrow they have not seen. They are worried about tomorrow that they have not seen. That's what they are worried about. Leave tomorrow for tomorrow to take care of. What you guarantee is today. That's why a popular songwriter sang a song. One day at a time with Jesus. One day at a time. That's all you have. Today is what you have. Because tomorrow might never be yours. That's what the songwriter wrote. We just need the wisdom of how to use today very well. Because it's what you do today that determines your tomorrow. So don't worry about tomorrow when you have not done anything today. It's what you do today that determines your tomorrow. So please forget about yesterday. Forget about tomorrow and focus on your today. Because today is all you have. You don't know if you sleep today, you wake up tomorrow, you don't know. So focus on your today. Focus on once you can get today right, tomorrow is sure to be okay. Once you can get today right, tomorrow is sure to be okay. "20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you did not do than by the ones you did." By December, let us lose 20 years. 20 years look far. By December, your biggest disappointment will be the things you did not do. I wish I did this thing. I wish I did. So today, take it seriously and do everything you need to do today. So that you don't get to December and you are now regretting, hey, I wish I did this. I wish I did that. No. So focus on your today and do everything you need to do today. So that by the time you get to December, you'll be celebrating. Like I said, 1 month is gone. The second month, by this week, we'll enter half of this month. By this week. Today is already 12. So 3 days from now, by Wednesday, when we'll be doing our midweek training, we'll be talking about 15. Half of this month is gone again. So you'll see that this year is already running. Before we will say Jack Robinson, February is on, and we're in March, and the first quarter is already gone. So please everything you can do today, do it. That's why our seminar today is titled Today. Today is all that matters. Because a lot of us are waiting for tomorrow. I go invest tomorrow. I go do this tomorrow. It's only today you have, my brother and my sister. It's only today that you have. What are you going to do with today? With that in my mind, I want us to dwell on a very important lesson that was brought to us by Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is the 400. I'm not sure there's anybody that is watching this, that is on this live Zoom now, that has not seen this 400. But I took it upon myself today that we need to understand this 400 more than ever before. We need to understand this 400 more than ever before. We need to understand it more than ever before. Mostly in a time like this, mostly on focusing today. If you look at that 100, it's divided into 4. 4, you have the left side that have 2 sides, and you have the right side that have 2 sides. The E and the S, the employee and the self-employed, are on your left. The business owner and the investor are on your right. The employee, you have a job. That's where most of us will always start from a job. There's nothing wrong in having a job. That's the best place to start, because that's where you get discipline. That's where you raise funds. That's where you do all that. But please don't stay in the employee column. Only few people have become megally rich being an employee. Only few people have actualized their dream being an employee. So that's why you can start there, but don't stay there. Because as an employee, you trade time for money. You trade time for money. For any reason, you don't have time to trade, you don't earn money. For any reason you don't have time to trade, you don't earn money. And if you remain here, you might work till the day you die. If anytime you need to make money, you need to work, you might work till the day you die. That's one thing. So the money here is active. Every money you make in the employee column is active. Then the next column is a column a lot of us find ourselves. It's called the self-employed. You have a business, but without you, that business cannot run. You are the one taking all the decisions in that business. You cannot go on vacation. If you go on vacation, the business go on vacation. If you fall sick, the business falls sick. Anything that happens to you happens to the business. You are still trading time for money. Yes, maybe you have some people working with you there, but can the business run without you? Once you have a business that cannot run without you, you are not different from an employee. The only thing now is that you own your business. Yes, some people can make money here, but they don't have time to enjoy that money. Some doctors cannot go on vacation because that hospital will fall. Because when everybody comes to that hospital, it's that doctor they are looking for, the owner of the hospital. So they can't even go on vacation. So it's making money, yes, but he cannot even go and enjoy this money that he's making. He's making money, but he can't go and enjoy this money that he's making. And only very, very few people have become rich on this quadrant, on the self-employed quadrant. So if you can see, we are talking about the left, the employee and the self-employee. You see, employee was there. One, somebody employed you. The second one, you employed yourself. The 2, you are trading time for money. The 2 is the only money you earn from their active income. They are active income. Like I said, those 2 places are the place many of the world billionaires, multi-millionaires, they all start from employee to self-employed before they went to big business owner. Some people scale this, their self-employed business, they scale it to become a big business owner. That's a dream of everyone, to become a big business owner. You own a system and people work for you. You own the system. That's what the Dangotes they have. How many companies does Dangote have? Can you work in all these companies? No. They are all systems. They have people that manage it for them. All they need is report. They will have people that study the report for them and tell them what to do with the report that has been sent to them. So this is where the money is. This is where you see the people, they wear pajamas and just read reports every day, and the whole world is working for them. So that is the business owner. That's where everybody wants to be, because that's where the billionaires of this world and the multi-millionaires of this world, that's where they operate. So no matter where you are now, whether you are in the employee or the self-employee, see how you can move to the left. But the organic part of them all, the best place to be is the investor part. You just put your money in a business and you let your money work for you. If there's anything I dream about every day, that's what I dream about. Where I just invest my money and let my money work for me without me doing anything. All I need to do is to sleep awake and check how much I've made. The investor. So how do I scale that from where I am now to where I want to be? That is what concerns me. How do I scale that from where I am to where I want to be? How do I scale it from where I am to where I want to be? Because the business owner and the investor, they are passive income. You don't need to do anything to earn this income. You don't need to do anything to earn this income. You don't need to do anything You don't need to do anything to earn this income. You don't need to do anything to earn it. It's passive, easy work, satisfied time, plenty of money. And this is where, if you see now, in the left side, the employee and self-employed, that's where 95% of the world population operates from. And for the 95% of the world population that operate from there, they only have 5% of the world wealth. 95% of the world are on the E and the F, and they only earn 5% of the population of the world. Why? The big business owner and the investor, only 5% of the world population play there, and they control 95% of the wealth of the world. So where will you rather play in today? That's why I say today, think of how do I move from E, S to B and I? How do I move to be an investor, which is the best place to be? You don't even look at any book, because as a business owner, you have to look at the book, you have to hire, you have to fire. But as an investor, no, you just look for a place to put your money and you go and sleep. All your work is also look the best place to put my money. That's the only work. As long as you know the best place to put your money, your work is to be looking for where to put your money, and here your money works for you. Is your money working for you? So you can go on vacation, you can go to your village, you can go anywhere, and your money is working for you. That is the investor area. That is where everybody wants to be if you want to really fulfill life. I want to show you that we are 10 steps away, 10, or if you want to count the 0, or 11 steps away of becoming a millionaire. Everyone you see is 10 or 11 steps away from becoming a millionaire in dollars. I'm not talking about a millionaire in naira. Everyone is 10 or 11 steps, depends on if you want to count the first month you invest into it. You can become a multi-millionaire. So what do you do? The equation is, how do I double my money? That's the equation. To become a millionaire, the faster how fast do you double every capital that is in your hand, every seed in your hand? How fast do you double it? If you look at this step, this one now is not a gift, this is just step. How quick can you turn 1,000 into 2,000? How quick can you turn 2,000 into 4,000? How quick can you turn 4,000 into 8,000? How quick can you turn 8,000 into 16? So you turn it into 1 million, 2 something million dollars. If you see, it's just 11 steps. This 11 step can be 11 months. This 11 step can be 11 years. Depends on that's the equation now. How often can you turn $1,000 to $2,000? Can you do it yearly? Can you do it monthly? So that is where the equation comes in. That is where you need to put yourself together. How do I do this? How do I turn this? That is where the onions is on you. And that's where delay gratification comes in. You wait, not that the day you just make you take to step 5 when you have $2,000 now. You want to go into a spending spree. No, if you want to become a millionaire first, because you start living like one. You want to get to a millionaire first before you start living like one. I show you a simple one again. This one is the one I believe everyone on this call can work on. Starting with $1,000, 50% every month, doubling your capital every month by 50%. We're going to look at real life situation and see what we can achieve. We can look at real life situation. So if you start with $1,000, at the end of the first month, you would have taken it to $1,500. At the end of the second month, you would have taken it to $2,250. Till on the 12th month, you have $129,000. You would have had 120. This is just on one stream of income. This is just on one stream of income. And I'm going to show you a minimum of 4 today that you can do the same thing. A minimum of 4 today that you can do. So just imagine two system is running like this for you. That you make at least 50% of every capital you have at the end of the month, you make it. 50% of every capital you make at the end of the month. So just imagine, so if you have 2 of these, that means you will have approximately $260,000 in 12 months, starting with $2,000 in 2 investments that gives you this. Multiply $260,000 times the current price of Naira now, see what you will achieve in a year. So I want you to calm down and see what we are talking about here. I told you that this year will be your best year financially. I'm not joking. Because this is pure logic. We're talking about the logic right now. But this is pure logic in action. This is pure logic in action. It's simple mathematics. It's simple mathematics in action. Nothing more than that. You don't need anything to achieve this. You don't need rocket science. You don't need any input for just getting into 2 good business that can afford to give you this 50% every month. And I will show you 2 sure bets today. I'm going to show you 2 sure bets today. So before I go further, I want to welcome you to our community. If you are joining this Zoom for the first time or you are seeing this video for the first time, this is HTW. It's called Highway to Wealth. That's the full meaning of the acronym HTW, Highway to Wealth. If you can see from what you have seen, we are on a highway to wealth. That make it 2023 our best year financially. That's the objective of HTW. Make it 2023 our best year financially. So it's a financial enrichment community with its main objective of multiple streams of income. I'm going to show you 4 streams of income, but I'm going to show you 2 that I can guarantee you it's going to make you 50% of your money every month. Just put it there. You don't have to do anything. I'm going to show you that practically today. So fasten your seatbelt and see that you can, with $2,000 in your hand, you can practically make $260,000 by the end of the year. You can practically make $260,000, but you see it practically. It's a free membership. This information is given for free. We're not saying come and do this and make money. This information is given for free. That's why you get this information. It's for free. It's for free. This information. So what I want you to do for me, as soon as you get this information, help me to share this information. Help me to share this information. That's what I want you to do. Let's share it for free because we want more people to have financial freedom. But before I go further, I want to bring in a disclaimer of risk. Anytime you want to make money, risk is involved. I want you to understand that. I believe everybody watching this video is mature enough to understand this disclaimer that I'm giving. Risk is involved when money making is involved. So for the opportunity I'm going to share to you, this is an opportunity I see and I believe in personally. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just sharing you opportunities that I believe that I'm keying into. If you decide to follow me to key into them, you are responsible for anything that happens. If you achieve your goal, thank God. If not, learn the lesson. So if that is taken, then we can go further. These are 4 opportunities that I'm working on. These are 4 opportunities that I'm working on. Trinity Pro, Just Market, AAS, Legacy Stake, and Enhance. I'm going to take them one by one. If you look at AAS, AAS gives you 2.5 5% daily. That is our projection for AAS, 2.5% daily. And since we started in December, we have exceeded our 2.5% daily. So that's why we're 100% sure that you will earn above 50% on a monthly basis. I'm going to show you practical account that in 1 month and 3 days has practically doubled the account in 1 month and 3 days. The account practically doubled. So this is not science fiction. We're going to go there. And AAS too. AAS, you are sure of making 63% of your capital to system. In 12 months, you should be sure of at least $250,000 on the conservative. I'm going to show you live. I brought it conservatively. I work with AAS is giving you 63% right now, but I work with 50%, removing a whole 13%. Trinity Pro Just Market is giving you almost an average of worst case scenario, 80%. Worst case scenario. That's the worst case scenario we have seen. 80% on a monthly, but I'm working with 50% in our calculation, removing 30%. So that tells you that whatever we're saying here, we know what we're saying. Then with legacy stake, where legacy stake is just 1% day, so that's 30%. So legacy percent falls short of our 50% target. So that is just legacy stake is just for us to be taking care of ourselves. Then dinner is another place. These two, Trinity Pro and AAS, is to us to build our wealth. Legacy stake and dinner is to us to make money to live our life, whereas when we are building Trinity Pro and AAS. And dinner, for those that don't have capital, I don't have $2,000. Where will I see it? You can raise it from dinner. I'm going to show you that too. So these are what I'm going to show you going forward. So this is Trinity Pro Just Market. What is Trinity Pro Just Market arrangement? Very simple. Just Market, like I said, this is simply investing your money and doing nothing. Just Market is a broker. It's one of the best broker in Asia for 2022. So they are very reputable. All you do, you put your $1,000 in Just Market and you copy Trinity Pro. That's all you do. Whatever Trinity Pro does, that's what you enjoy. Whatever Trinity Pro does, trade, that's what you enjoy. So for those that are coming on for the first time, I'm going to stop this thing now and we're going to go into our Trinity Pro Just Market website. Let me I believe you can see my screen now. I want to log in into an account of somebody that started January 5th. This account started with just $200. That's why I'm logging in now. $200. This account, the person that treats this account does not know anything in Forex. He does not know anything in Forex. I even manage this account for the person. I have to do the funding. The person does not know anything. This person is just like my grandmother coming to invest. It's just like my grandmother coming to invest. That's how this person is. Just like my grandmother coming to invest. Just like my grandmother coming to invest. That's how this person is. Just like my grandmother coming to invest. She invested $200 here. All it does is copy trading. So we'll go to copy trading and we'll go to investors area. You can see from your screen, the person has made a profit of $264. The person has made a profit of $264 starting from January 5th. It has made a gain of 131% of a $200 I started with. So from a $200, the person has 412 after charges for copying Trinity Pro. Trinity Pro charges you 20%, as you can see from here. So the person, after taking charges from this, the person has made 212 instead of 264. He has made 212.75 after charges. You can see that for yourself. So if you go to details, so this is an account that was started in January 5th. So on a daily basis, you can see that this account is doing, on a daily basis, this account is doing 3.47%. This account is doing 3.47% daily. That's what this account is doing, 3.47% daily. So just imagine the person put $1,000 here. It could have doubled the $1,000. The example we gave is in 2 months, 0.5 in 50% increase. This person has made more than 50% increase in 1 month. Today is just 12. In 1 month and maybe 9 days, the person has done 131%. 131%. That's what the person has done. So you see, I said the game is how quick can you double your capital? How quick? So this person is working even with a month doubling. But I don't want to work with that. I don't want to work with 50%. But if you look at this person, he's working with almost with a month doubling. Almost with a month doubling. That's what this person is working with. That's why I said it is all about today. What will you do today? What will you do today? That by December you'll be celebrating. It's what you do today. That's why I showed you this. Look at the trade. Look at the trade. In Winsome, you see there's green, there's red. You look at the trade. Because in Forex, you cannot see green. Without, these are the trades. They are green, they are red trades. These are the trades that is done every day. But with all the green and the red, we're seeing 131.71% in just 1 month and 9 days. From January 50 today, we are 131%. So I tried to show you this so that you understand what we are talking about. So that we understand. So that is for Trinity Pro. That is for Trinity Pro. I just showed you now. Then the next one is AAF. 63% for doing nothing. 63% for doing nothing. If I were you, wherever I will raise $2,000 for or more, what will I need to do to raise it? I will go and do it to raise it and have $1,000 in AAS, have $1,000 in Trinity Pro, and watch this to grow till December. And I will tell you, if you know yourself before, you're not going to know yourself again. I can tell you. And this year will be your best year financially for these two. Assuming we are not touching these two, let's look at legacy stake. This one pays just 30% in a month. Very small and minimal. But it has other sciences within it. If you earn LSP coin, that coin fluctuates. And I believe between now and December, that coin can rise to 10 times the value now, if not 100 times the value. So it's not just the 1% you are earning daily now. It can become something great at the end of the day. So legacy stake is just 1% a day that they offer. This one you can be using to run yourself, where Trinity Pro, Just Market, and AAS, you are compounding it for till December. Because this year you want to achieve. So what is your goal? What is it? So you go and look at your goal and see at 50% increment, what can give me my goal? At 50% increment. Like I told you, my goal this year is to make a minimum of $350,000. That's why $1,000 in AAS and $1,000 in Trinity Pro Just Market is the least I can do in those two. That is the least I can do in those two to be able to achieve my $350,000 in a month. For me, I'm not doing $1,000 each. I'm doing a minimum of $3,000 each. That's what I'm doing. But like I said, do according to your risk appetite. That is what I'm doing. You can do better, you can do less. The choice is yours. So that's your decision to take. So this is what you can earn monthly from legacy stake. Legacy stake, if you want more information, I will give you a video that you can watch on that to learn everything you need to learn about legacy stake. The last one I want to talk about is dinar. This dinar is for those that don't have capital. They want to raise capital. Dinar is for you. You want to be healthy. Dinar is for you. That's why I'm doing dinar. I'm doing dinar for two things. Number one, I want to raise capital to invest. Because dinars will need you to work. Dinars is not put your money and go and sleep. Dinars, you will need to work. Dinars is coming with a mind-blowing product called that will going to be a market game changer called Dinars Resetter. Dinars Resetter, that's what they are coming with. That product is going to be a game changer because of what this product can do. It's a step-step based program. It's an anti-aging program. It will make you look 10, 20 years younger than the way you are before. And in dinars, you have 4 packages to start from. The platinum, the elite, the premium, and the basic. You can earn in dinars in 10 ways. 10 ways you can earn in dinars. Very lucrative ways you can earn. Just like if you are a platinum and you bring a fellow platinum is 580,000, and you bring somebody that come with platinum, instantly you earn 151,000. Instantly you earn 151,000 naira from bringing one person that came with platinum. If you bring another person that comes with platinum, instantly again you earn another 151,000. Then now you now mash. You now earn just a lot of bonus, but I don't want to go into that today. But you can earn 10 ways from referral income, from mashing bonus, uni-level product, many. But what I want to look at today is just one of the ways, which is called mashing bonus, which is called mashing. And I want to run this. I call it the 1 year smart math scenario. For those that do not have for, because some people are listening to me now. We are going to see $1,000 stay put for AS. We are going to see $1,000 stay put for Trinity Pro Just Market. We are going to get them. I don't have $200 to invest. I don't have $100 to invest. This is where the finance now comes in. And as you are compounding your Trinity Pro and your Just Market, you need money to be running your life. This is where finance comes in. Finance is physical business. And this finance, you can see, just by starting with 88,200, starting with the 88,200 premium package, I believe everybody can raise 88,200, starting with the premium package. If you're not looking at you are just looking at only one source of income here, which is the mashing bonus. If you can do this for 12 months, you will earn 61,000. What do I want to do? I want to run a 90-day challenge on this. I want to run a 90-day challenge on this. What you are seeing on your screen. I want to achieve this in 90 days. 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 So I will be doing a 90-day challenge starting from March 6th. A 90-day challenge. My 90-day challenge is this is supposed to achieve in 1 year. No, I want to go all out because everybody has become rich. There was a time they worked their ass out. You don't become rich being gentle, unless, like I said, you have your capital in your hand already. And for you to have your capital in your hand, you would have worked your ass out. So for those that don't have capital, let's use the now to work our ass out. So I want to work my ass out for 90 days in the month of March, April, May. I want to work my ass out for 90 days to see if I can achieve this 61 million in 90 days. I want to compress 12 months into 3 months. This is supposed to be achieved in 1 year. But me, I want to compress this 1 year into 3 months. Work my ass out. Morning, afternoon, night, social media, physical, everywhere. I want to work myself out. For example, Dina's office will be launched, the Ikeja office will be launched on the 18th, and the Lekki office will be launched on the 19th. Because I stay in Lekki, I'll be printing minimum of 300 flyers. Minimum of 300 flyers. I will not attend the launch of the Ikeja office. That day, on the 18th, I will personally share those 300 flyers around Lekki area to invite people for the launch of the Lekki office on the 19th of February. That's working my ass out. Because I'm looking for people. You will see, our next Zoom will be on money game. I will show you the money game. I will show you the money game. All I need, this whole of February, I'm looking for 10 persons that will work with. I want to recruit, not any 10 persons I see. 10 persons that will say, I want to work my ass out. I want to work my ass out. 10 persons that will say, I want to work my ass out. I want to work my ass out for 90 days to achieve 61 million. Okay, let's say after working our ass out in the 90 days, we're only 60% successful. We could not achieve our goal of 61 because our goal is to make 61 million in 90 days. We didn't achieve it. We only achieve 50%. That will be 30 million. That will be 30 million. Let's say we did not achieve 50%. We only achieve 25%. I tell you, with this 10% I want to work with, and the way we want to work, our ass out, there's no way we will not achieve 25%, which is 15 million. So, for the person that is crying, I don't have money to invest. I don't have 1,000 naira to invest in AS. I don't have 1,000 to invest in Just Market. After 90 days, you have 15 million in your hand. If you take 15 million and decide to put 3 million in Just Market, if you use 3 million to buy crypto, you would have bought $1,000 is 700, 2,000, 3,000. You would have bought at least $4,500 with your 3 million. At least $4,500. Somebody can just calculate for me and put it on the chat box there. 3 million divided by 740. Or divide by 750. Let's use worst case scenario. Say dollar is 750 there. Divide it by 750 and give me the figure on the group chat. Any fast finger there? Let's be sure of the figure that we have. How many $1,000 do we have? Let me do it myself. $3 million divided by 750. That's $4,000. Exactly $4,000. That's what we have. Thank you. Thank you. $4,000. Thank you. Thank you. That's what we have. $4,000. So let's go back to our slide. Let's go back now. You have $4,000. Let's go back here now. You put $4,000 here instead of $1,000. You put $4,000 here. Do the math at home yourself. And it's growing by 50%. You put $4,000 in AAS and it's growing by 50% daily, by monthly. What do you think you will have by December? Even though you are starting even in June. You are starting in June because you didn't have money. You are starting in June. In 6 months, just work $4,000 in 6 months at 50% increment. $4,000 in 6 months at 50% increment. And see why this year will not be the best year. So far, you have spent 3 million in AS, 3 million in Just Market, 3 million in 3 million in AS, 3 million in Just Market Trinity Pro, 3 million in Legacy Stick, 3 million in Dinner. You will end up at 12 million. You still have 3 million to flex yourself and enjoy. If you want to buy a car, you want to do anything to flex and see what this year will be. So the question is that there is no excuse. There is no excuse. That's what I just want to show to you. There's no excuse. The question is, what are you going to do today to guarantee this wealth tomorrow? It's all about what you do today. 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 So I will stop here today. Our next will be on Wednesday. I'll be talking about the money game. Come and learn. The money is a game. Come and learn the money game. Come and learn the money game. So I'll stop here. I'll take questions and answers. If you have any questions, please just raise up your hand and I will take your question. Thank you.